Grand Risings, High Vibe Tribe. It's your girl King. Get you some. Happy Sexy Saturday. Happy 4th of July. Now, I don't necessarily celebrate these quote, end quote, holidays anymore, but even still, it is an important time in the history of America. So I do want to acknowledge the passing of this timeline. Yeah, I'm giving y'all a lot today because there's a lot of shit that needs to be cleansed the fuck away and out. So get you some, High Vibe Tribe. Get you some. Yeah, Mercury retrograde, see? He's messing with the lips, but we're still going to get these messages out. No matter. Hello to all of my new subscribers, my faithful, ever-growing few, and for those of you just breezing on through, what it do? High Vibe Tribe. Let's tap on into this shit because, oh boy, oh girl, this is some shit. We have notes again from the pre-shuffle because the Most High has been making me pay more attention to what I see in the pre-shuffles. I had not in the recent past. I mean, I would kind of every now and again be like, oh, the pre-shuffle. Yeah, no, it's every time now. It's every time now. Most High's like, hey, why you getting it together? Look at these clues right here, but okay. According to the pre-shuffle, High Vibe Tribe. Now, of course, some or all of these messages may or may not resonate with you in this current passage of moments. So please, someone's last name could be Dees, D-E-E-Z. Also the DES department. Some or all of these messages may or may not resonate with you in this current passage of moments. So please do only take the messages that vibrate with you. If it's not what rings true for you, the most likely, High Vibe Tribe, is not what it do. Go ahead and just leave that on the counter. Back to the pre-shuffle. There is a dragon and snowball. Dragon Ball Z could be significant. They're showing me Goku right now. Now, the first two words I saw were dragon and snowball. And what they were saying about dragon, whoever this individual is, dragon is a rage baiter. Dragon is also a warlock. And dragon, the warlock, has been doing things to rage bait you. They really want to piss you off because, gosh darn it, they need to pull you out of this wonderful, beautiful energy that you're in because you feel beautiful in your skin and you should be beautiful you. Yes, you sir, you ma'am, you lady, you man, High Vibe Tribe, still talking to you, and I love you. Snowball is a witch. Both of these, might I add, dragon and snowball came out in the reverse. Snowball is a witch, and Snowball likes to do jar spells. She likes to do freezer jar spells, and what I'm now learning is called a suffocation spell. So they will put your name in a jar, either with graveyard dirt or other such soiled dirt. Now, I know that sounds crazy. How do you soil dirt? Well, you mix it with things that putrefy it. Anywho, dragon and snowball are in a gosh damn reverse. Now, dragon was working with or is a Capricorn. Dragon is losing a lot of fucking money on the stock market. Like, their investments are topsy-turvy, upside the fuck down. Not happy about it. Sounds like a whole personal problem over there. A dragon may have some offshore accounts. These offshore accounts may be in Bermuda. The other wild thing I heard is that dragon knows that they're under fire, they're under investigation, and they want to flee. Interestingly enough, dragon may be trying to escape through the Bermuda Triangle hoping to get sucked into whatever portal that disappears things within that vicinity. Something about a vacation home. That vacation home could also be in Bermuda. They could be trying to escape to their vacation home in Bermuda, but I'm getting more so, again, wild. This person wants to travel through the Bermuda Triangle because they're hoping they'll get sucked up by that portal there. There's also a Scorpio who's working with Big Worm. Now, whoever Big Worm is a supplier of some sort. What they supply, I'm not sure, but we all remember the movie Friday and who Big Worm was within that movie. Scorpio and Big Worm are no longer working together after 3 jobs or 3 attempts. Scorpio wanted to be the superhero. So whatever this is, Scorpio wanted to remove your superhero, superhuman status from you to have it placed upon them. Something about a missile strike, an attack. Now, crazy thing is, and none of this is crazy, it's just what the fuck is happening. Because people are crazy. This shit isn't crazy. People are crazy. And not everyone's a person or a people or a human. Anywho, Scorpio is trying to figure out, or was trying to figure out, how to strike you with a missile. And that's because you are a superhero, because you are superhuman. So it's like, well, how do I kill this motherfucker with a missile and not make this missile attack look suspicious? Just hold the fuck on here, okay? Let's just hold the fuck up here. You're trying to attack one of these divine beings with a missile attack, and you're wondering how you can make the missile attack not look suspicious. Really? Because random people just get blown up in non-war torn countries all the time. Sure. Now, the last strange missile attack we had was on 9/11, but anywho, someone was also doing moon magic. Now, it could be this Scorpio character. It could be somebody else. Someone was doing moon magic on a moon child. Some of you are born at night. You were born under the moon. You were born under Luna. And someone got it in their little heads to do moon magic on a moon child. But joke's on them. Funny, haha. A lot of you are working with Buddha at this time. Some of you are in dire situations. And I only do this because the projections, the illusions people are trying to cast over your life right now, they want you to feel like you're in a dire situation, a grave situation, a serious situation. And although some of you may definitely be in serious situations, it is not, and I repeat, it is not how these people are projecting these illusions on you. That is not true. That is false. Nothing about that is honest. It's all a lie. It's all deceit. It's all manipulation. It's all projection. So they want you to feel like you're in a fucked up situation right now. But a lot of you have been laughing. A lot of you have been joyful. You've been fucking skipping down the gosh damn street. You've been driving around in your car's head just bopping, shoulders just moving, just excited the fuck about life, as well you should be. Because whatever your current situation may look like, that's not truly what it is. Especially for those on the outside looking in. Anywho, joke's on them. The tables have turned. Now, there's an occultist. This occultist is the one doing this lunar magic. This occultist could be a gypsy woman. This occultist is not from Greece. I saw the word Greece. It was in reverse. So what I'm getting from that is that this gypsy woman is either not Greek or she's not from Greece, but she's from another part of Italy. This gypsy or this occultist was utilizing this moon magic to steal something from you. They wanted to commit a theft through the use of this lunar magic, this lunar spell. But they couldn't do it because dun, 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 you're not fucking human. Let's get into it. How many times they gonna look into this old ass, tattered ass, used up ass fucking manual of how to torture, manipulate, and take out individuals that was originally designed for humans? You can't use that on a non-human. Good luck with that. And I don't believe in luck, so good luck with that. Let's get into these messages. Again, remember, only take what vibrates. I was almost about to shuffle, and that's because I've already shuffled. I always shuffle before I get on camera. So in the event that you should ever see me get on camera, it looks like or appears that I haven't shuffled a lot. Never mind. I certainly have. We have moon bill. Someone's going to have to foot the bill. Someone's going to have to pay the price. And for this gosh damn moon magic they did. Yeah. Oh, and this popped out. Someone may have to pay with their life. This gypsy woman, this occultist, may have to pay with their life for fucking around with this lunar magic. Y'all should stop doing all these rituals under the moon. Leave Luna the fuck alone, because y'all don't come in peace. You come with dark intentions under her light. That's you know what? Y'all keep it up. Because, I mean, the cards just told you. You keep playing under Luna's light, you will be taken out. You play with Luna's light, you're going to lose your life. Just as simple as stated. What's happening? Rose? Rome. Oh, excuse me. Oh, the Vatican? The Vatican is up in airs, up in arms. They've got questions. Yeah. This is how far this goes. Oh, news about you has reached the Vatican City. Oh, they're quite aware of who you are. Again, you are not human. So, of course, they would want to know, who the fuck is this? Wouldn't they like to be a fly on your wall? They would. What is happening for the High Vibe tribe? Because what I'm tapping into, what I was tasked with tapping into, is what's going on with this gang stalking information. We have a bunch of cards. We're going to take them all. We're going to take them all because, you know what? Before I started this reading, I looked out the window and it was overcast. There was no sunlight. There was no sunlight. There was no sunlight outside. This fell on the floor and the spirit just flew by. As soon as I went to start getting the cards shuffled, the sun came out. I said, I hear you, Most High. I hear you. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it even if these folks don't want me to. This Saturday, this 4th of July, this day of independence, is going to be about revelation. It's going to be about accountability. It's going to be about responsibility. And the fuck, I'm here for it all day, bitches. All day. Okay, let's talk about it. Yeah, pyramid. They know that you have ancient ancestors. They also know that these ancestors protect you and they protect you well. The Holy Trinity, I'm hearing. Well protected. We have lead. Yeah, they can't take the lead. Someone tried to fly away to New York. And as I was trying to pick it up and show it to you again, the shit flew out of my hand and on the ground. So 2 people could have caught a flight to New York to escape. And someone can't take you out of The leadership position you've already stepped into. Let me repeat that for the slow ones in the back. These individuals can't take you out of the leadership position that you've already stepped into. You're already on your path. You're already in your mission. So where the fuck would you be stepping down from your position or off of your throne? Not here. Yeah. They put the pedal to the metal. They were moving their feet. Something got stopped. These two, whoever these two that took this flight to New York to escape, they could have been picked up on foot. They were trying to evade on foot, so they could have even made it to New York, got to the airport. Someone may have been picked up in the airport. I just heard like an announcement, like baggage claim. You know how when you get off the plane and you're like walking through the airport, you'll hear over the PA system them announcing flights coming in, and they'll announce which baggage claim, you know, your luggage is going to be at. That's what I'm hearing. So maybe they got picked up in baggage claim. They went to go get their bags. I don't know if they grabbed their bags or if they were waiting for their bags and they started running. But no, they got picked up on foot because they were... Red Robin could be significant. I'm also getting Robin Hood. Yeah, because they're thieves. And they were trying to rob from you. I also saw the word pirate earlier in the pre-shuffle. So Somalia could be significant. Yeah, they're showing me Somalian pirates. What's that movie with Tom Hanks where he's a ship captain and the Somalian pirates come and take over his ship? I've never seen that movie, but they're showing me that movie. So that movie may have some type of significance. These people couldn't steal from you. We have the shadow. Well, it really wanted to come in the upright, and so did dog, which is the next word. So these were dogs lying in the shadows. You could be seeing a lot of dogs right now, or dogs are attracted to you. You may be out and about at a store, walking down the street. People may be walking their dogs. Their dogs may be attracted to you. And somebody was working within the framework of a racket. These racketeering charges again. These people are going to end up attached, an accessory to RICO crimes. What else is happening with this gang stalking information? Center. You heard the horn? That's one of my gang stalkers right now. He drives a big white Chevy Suburban. And so one of the intimidation tactics his handlers have told him to do against me is to park right in front of my house. Now, I live in an apartment complex. It's gated, and I'll show you the broken gate that they keep breaking so that people have access. Unlimited, unfiltered access to this property so that they can come in here to see if I have a vehicle, because I am without a vehicle at this time. We'll get back into that, another reading. So he likes to park in front of my house, and that's supposed to somehow intimidate me. It's supposed to spark some type of fear. Because where he parks, it's like if you were visiting someone across the street, you wouldn't park there. If you were visiting someone in my apartment complex, you wouldn't park there. It's very strange where my unit is situated in the complex. I'm facing the street. Like, my apartment doesn't face the interior, like into the complex. It faces the street that my complex sits on. So him parking outside of the gate and right in front of my unit, it's like if you were visiting anyone around here, you wouldn't park right there. So again, he parks right there to inflict some type of trepidation, intimidation, fear. Keep parking there, boo, because I'm watching you too. Anywho, so something... Rome, the Vatican doesn't want you to be the center of attention, and yet you are. You are the center of attention. You're a whole gosh damn non-human superhero. More than superhuman, because again, you are not human. They don't want you to be the center of attention. Some people could be running below ground. Again, these officials, these black ops operators, these contractors may be running to these dumbs. Also, there's some of these, not billionaire boys, we'll call them, and there's some billionaire girls in there too. They're running to, what do they call those? It's not an underground vault. But basically, that's what I'm trying. I'll think of the word later, of course, after the reading. But they have underground vaults. And these could be under vacation homes. A lot of these individuals have these underground vaults, these storage facilities, these safe houses, safe tunnels under islands or houses in the islands. Like bomb shelters. They underground bunkers. Thank you, angels. Yeah, no, not later. Right the fuck now. We get immediate information. I just need to ask. I have to admittedly do better in asking. So a lot of these billionaire boys and girls, and I say boys and girls because we know that there are children walking around in adult bodies, they're running to their underground bunkers on these islands or underneath these vacation homes, not under their regular place of residence or their primary residence. They're going to vacation homes, beach homes, homes in islands or tropical locations. They're going to their underground bunkers. That's who should really be prepared for these missile strikes. And unfortunately, as the U.S.-Iran war is back on, because I can't tell you, when I heard last weekend that Trump had signed the deal with Iran, I leapt. Do you hear me? I leapt to my knees to thank the Most High. I was so thankful, so grateful. Because I don't know if half the world fucking knew we've been teeter-tottering on the brink of nuclear disaster for quite some fucking time, and we were at the nth fucking hour. Seconds. The closest we've ever been, again, to nuclear war. So when that deal was signed last weekend, oh boy, I was excited. So now that it's back on the table, some of these big wigs, yeah, because they have big wigs, not big brains, big wigs, lofty ideals, illusions of grandeur. Yes, these individuals, they may be running to these underground bunkers because they're also in fear of possible missile strikes. So some of them could be in regions that actually are war-torn. What else was happening with this gang stalking energy? You hear him? That's him. So mad, so angry. You know, another reason he's angry is because I told him that the handlers he works for, the ones who pay him to stalk and watch me, sent him a 10. Sent him a whole honey trap. Now, this gentleman he's not unattractive, and no judgment. But what I'm getting is this female came to him that he immediately knew was out of his league, and she was just kind of there and he just hopped on it, and that was intentional, and she gave him something. So he was sitting outside my house about a week and a half ago, and I had a conversation with him telepathically wherein I told him, I said, you know, the people who were paying you sent you that female and she got something down there, which is why you got something down there. And I said, I know you sitting out there in that truck all hot. Your balls are itchy and they sweaty. I said, but they're more than just sweaty, aren't they? No, they itch. They itch. You've been scratching. You've been itching and you've been scratching, and that's because that chick had something in her snatch, and they did that to you on purpose as another form of control over you and your attempts to intimidate me. Do you know this gentleman, after me talking to him for maybe about 5-8 minutes, got out of his vehicle and ran? Do you understand? Ran into his fucking house. I said, okay, well, don't be mad at me. He heard me. Anywho, yeah, look at this bomb. Because they're running to their bomb shelters. I told y'all. What else is happening with this gang stalking energy? It's just, look at, there's Big Worm again. Big Worm. This supplier was even trying to steal from me. Everyone's got their gosh damn hands in your fucking cookie jar. How many fingers do we have to see? Before their whole hand gets broke. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. My sister used to torture my nieces when they were little by bending their fingers back. Horrible, horrible shit. Horrible shit. Anywho, I don't know who that's for. But there's been too many hands in your cookie jar, and it's looking like some fingers are getting snapped back and some hands, some bones are being broken because people just refuse to listen. What else is going on with this gang stalking activity? Energy. We have brush. They can't brush this off. They can't brush you off. They can't take you out of your position. They can't scoot you to the fucking side and then they themselves become some type of leader, or they themselves become the leader that you are. They want to take you out your position so that y'all keep playing this gosh damn game. This foot game, football. Football could be significant. So soccer. The World Cup could be significant. These people don't want to be on the field with you. They see what happens. We're just going to get 3 more cards. What else? We're going to keep these short, sweet, and succinct. What else about this gang stalking energy? We have soul. They can't have your soul. Y'all see this, right? They cannot have your soul. There will be no soul swapping. You will not be installing any vril. If you don't know what a vril is, VRIL, you should look that up. Because many of these individuals are infected with such parasites. There will be no soul swapping, no destiny swapping, this whole... Yeah, these people are really gonna have to foot this spiritual bill. They're gonna really have to foot this spiritual bill, and they don't want to pay the cost. They don't want to pay the truth and consequences for their actions. They're going to have to. 2 more cards, please. We have torch. We have 3 cards. Look it. The Torch Club. These fire signs. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Club of Rome could be significant. I'm hearing Skull and Bones. These Saturnist groups. Saturnist. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be such a Saturn party today. Yeah, these clubs are going the fuck down. They thought that they were hiding in the shadows. They are not. No, these fire clubs. What's that? Shit. Something about hedonism. I have to think of the word, but there's a specific Hellfire Club. Thank you, team. Thank you, angels. I love y'all. Thank you for fixing my words. The Hellfire Club is significant. We have a nurse. Yeah, they still can't find this outside network provider. They still can't locate a nurse that's going to help them fix these sexually transmitted demons they've picked up. See, they're still looking for a nurse. They're still looking for pharmaceuticals. They're still looking for pharmacopoeia to help them with a spiritual disease. Y'all could pop as many fucking pills, take as much cough syrup. I don't give a fuck what you do, what you take, what you intake. It's not going to help this spiritual disease. There is no cure, bitches. You will be up out of here. Listen. High Vibe Tribe, I love you. Please do continue to utilize your own intuition and discernment to continue making the very best decisions for your highest good. Know that I love you. I thank you. I appreciate every single one of you for your presence, your energy, your vibes, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, your contributions. If you would like to contribute to the channel, my Cash App is listed down below in the description box, along with any other pertinent information to this reading. My email is listed down there as well. High Vibe Tribe, holla at your girl. Peace.